never turned a Jeep into a tent. And I took it camping, but I always had I always brought a tent with, or I had fucking pop up. I had the pop up.
I like the way the JKU is because it's extended.
Yeah. See, now if mine would have been extended.
Yeah, it's more relaxing. Basically, I've seen this one YouTuber. Ooh, that's close. He did it. He put a hammock in the regular Wrangler.
Oh, just set it up?
Yeah, from one end to the very far end. I was like, oh.
I didn't see you doing that, but then how did he get his front? What, he just pushed the front seats all the way forward? And then fold them forward?
Yeah, just forward.
Okay.
Yeah. Or his feet would be in between the two seats. Like you're like this in between the two seats. So you got seat here, seat here.
Yeah, but it would make more sense if you had him laying forward like you were going to put somebody in the back seat.
Yeah, I'd have to rewatch the video. It's a beautiful fire.
But, on those, the seats, yeah, they fold down. But I took mine all the way out of it. I took my back seats out. Because I never had 4 people in it. So I took my back seats out and I would just load camping gear and hunting gear in there.
Yeah, I'm tempted to do that. Tad did it. That was pretty cool.
I mean, if you don't, the only downfall with that is the hooks that the seats clasp to on the floor.
So
those bars stick up.
You can actually buy. Ooh, that's close.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's still 9 miles. Pretty far.
Yeah.
I like it. Far north. Take it all in. Look for it.
I don't know. Oh.
Right?
Yep.
Got a nice campfire going, got thunder going on in the background, and it's not raining at the
And it was a nice day out on the hunting field.
Mm-hmm. Well, you saw too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, which is good. I see the wood that literally jumped. It was like it wasn't there, and then all of a sudden it was like poof, there's this deer, and I'm like, that's right in front of you.
I know before I go, I want to go see if that's a deer or if it's just a stump. It's probably a stump.
What you're thinking of is probably a stump. Because like I said, I was looking in that direction, and I mean, I was kind of goofing around on my phone too at the same time, but I probably shouldn't be doing while I'm hunting, but it was the first time I had service. I'm like, you get a service. Huh?
I was on my phone.
Yeah, I was on my phone at the time.
I've never had an issue
And
with deer not liking my phone.
And and like I said, I had glanced over there and I didn't see nothing. So when you said that you had seen a deer right there, I was like, really? Because I've been looking, I ain't seen nothing.
This way the audio is a little better for our little...
I'm sure they can hear me. It's quiet enough out here.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Ooh, that fire's warm.
We're at 50%. Really nice day though. That one area, I like the area of where the bowl is. I think that'd be perfect for rifle season.
There's like, I remember last year there was 3 guys that hunted over there. Last year. I saw. One guy was like 6'5", and he was wearing a blaze orange camo. He was wearing a blaze orange camo, like full coverall, you know, full
Okay.
zip up coverall, and he drug his feet walking down the road.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate.
Because I went hunting over there and I ended up walking past two guys. One, and that guy, all he was doing, you know, all right, so you know that stump that's right there by the logging road? The one that you had,
The one that the phone was on?
yeah, the one that the phone was on.
Yeah.
He's sitting right on top of it.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he was just sitting right on top of the stump. He just hopped right up on top of the stump with his rifle and was sitting there.
Wow, that GoPro's actually picking up the lightning. Watch.
We're gonna see if this works. I hate rabbits, I hate rabbits, I hate rabbits.
It worked?
I don't know. I still feel like the smoke's in my eyes, but
Because we gotta move that top stick on the right, far right. That's everything clean. Oh, that's cool how that fucking GoPro picks it up.
get some lightning, get some fire. Well, if it stays just cuddling rain like this, I'll sleep good.
Yeah, I got the drain plugs pulled on the Jeep, so if it starts raining really bad, it'll drain out.
Whoa.
My Jeep.
Oh, if it floods?
Yeah. It only floods in the front. 1, 2, 3.
About 3 miles. That's a little closer.
Sometimes
That's
like the
rain.
rain's
That
coming.
right there is rain. So it starts pouring. It's gonna be the end. I'll be rolling inside.
I'm gonna try to roll inside. I still gotta figure out
I
how
still
to.
need to clean that pan.
Yeah. I'll probably throw my bucket out here in the rain. I think I have dish soap with me too, though. I'm not sure if I have the paper towels with me or if I left them inside the studio. So that's all you really gotta do is just do a quick wipe.
Man, it's raining now.
I feel kind of crappy that I used that little stove with my solo stove pot. Because that's only ever seen wood.
Oh, it's only ever seen wood?
Only seen wood. It's never seen like propane.
Never seen propane?
No, that's the first time.
Worked good.
It did. It boiled fast, man. That thing's so like, that's the only sad part about those. But if you got like a string and a tripod, that's the best way to use those little stoves. Because then you can like adjust your, length. I actually sell, they're not on the website yet, but I have these little adjusters that are made out of wire that you can use for your primitive camping, so you can adjust it. I just haven't actually made a video or taken pictures of them yet.
You know, I got a tripod at the house. I should bring it up.
Yeah, if you're not using it, that'd be a perfect place. It's right here.
Just leave it here. It needs a new chain and grill, though, which is easy enough to buy.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you ever find chain just laying around, too, I'll totally take it. I can use it for trapping.
So what do we got to move now to make this fire right?
Now you gotta move the one that's on the right, farthest right. And then, we still got this, so yeah. Why, you're not gonna go to bed yet?
I'm still going to drink.
Alright. Alright, so we need air. So let's grab this one. Ooh, the rabbit's got me on that one. So this needs to get moved there. We can bring this over there. Whew. I gotta get back for a minute.
Now the question is, does this thing have enough coal underneath it?
Oh, it fell, didn't it?
Looks like it needs a little stuffing underneath, man.
Fill
up some space.
We can go inside there if you want. Get that off me. I still got somebody to move this guy. You got here. Ah. All these little twigs, I'm trying to get in there, guys. So, we gotta move this rock. There we go. Look at that. That's what we need. Bring that back over there. And put that there.
Smoke for a minute, but I'm sure it will catch fire.
There we go.
Especially if it's hot.
So this one. Oops, my bad. Get this one out of there because that's just impractical.
Pretty hot. So it's gonna smoke for a minute, but
Well,
it will catch.
nope. All right, we're gonna go for an. Oh, you already went in here, didn't you? All right, everybody watching. So usually you come up, that doesn't snap good, so we don't want that. It's been raining in here pretty good. That looks perfect. This is good, but see how it's doesn't snap good. But this, perfect right here. Nope, that's not good. We will get this, guys. The Adventures of Peachy at night. All right. Oh, perfect. Thank God for the old oak. Watch out, 'cause this thing's a widowmaker. Always be careful. Never do this at night, guys. Stay at your campsite. The stuff that's actually in the air is better. Hi. Because it's not on the ground. But you want to be careful if you grab, because sometimes it's not going to go. If you got, oh, perfect, oh, look. See how just like You barely pull it. That's what we're looking for. We're just looking for right there. See this one? No. This, I had to grab it. All right, let's go back. I think this is enough to start it. Oh, it is really nice right here. Yeah, perfect. Oh, look at that. All right, let's go back and see if we can get this going. Don't know where I am, but I found some. Look at that. The bounty.
Don't get wet.
What's up? Oh, this is all dry. This is just straight up dry, dead. This is perfect. If not, we will see on the video. Yeah. Shove it gently. What we're trying to do is make tinder, or not tinder. There's a dating app Tinder that he's not on. All right. Now remember, you want to be careful and not touch that because that's hot. Whew. If I'm not mistaken, this stuff right here should go up good. Oh, you got a bunch in there already, don't you?
A little bit on this side. Grab stuff a little more in there.
And now we just stack it on top of it like this. Rabbits are really that. Oof.
Big hole right over here in the back.
Over here?
Right there.
Oh yeah, there's nothing in there though. Alright, let's see if it burns. It should, right?
I hate rabbits. I hate rabbits. I hate rabbits.
Same. Alright.
It's still blowing right in the face, too. Holy cow.
Hopefully we didn't destroy it.
No, it's not destroyed.
Oh.
It's gonna go. That wood's got to get up to 140 degrees. That's all.
Gotta get the air back in there.
Once that wood heats up to 140 degrees, it's gonna blaze. You'll see it soon, as long as it don't start
I hate
pouring.
rabbits, I hate rabbits. Yeah, as long as it doesn't start pouring. Sounds like it's already past us.
Mm-mm.
Oh, nope.
No. The rain might be a current, but
It's steaming right now for all that stuff that I put on. Just need to get like one of those like hair dryers or a leaf blower just to kind of give it some more air again.
yeah.
We tried.
There was a spark right there.
Oh yeah. If I had a fan, I'd go down there and fan it. Because I'm a big fan of this fire right now.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it loves us. A little fire that could.
Campfire burns about 360 degrees. Ooh. Don't quote me on that, though. I could be wrong.
No,
But I'm
hear
pretty
ya.
sure it's like 300 something degrees that it burns at.
Well, at least now it's getting air again.
Yep. Of course, that starts, and so does the rain.
Yeah. Well, that's how the hunting's been today, too. Hit or miss.
Hit and miss. Now it's raining again, and the fire's just starting to pick up.
Trying to get it clear. Perfect.
Listen to the thunder. There's a lot of smoke. Yay, rabbits.
Oh
Yay,
my
rabbits,
goodness,
yay,
yeah.
rabbits. Oh, it's going. There's fire in a couple spots I see back in there. It won't be long for the rest of that heats up.
That's cool how the smoke looks. Oh. It's relaxing.
Sure.
But yeah, anybody that's actually watching this until this part, this is what I do. This is what he does when he's up here hunting. Kick back, relax.
Yeah, we both pretty much live out in the middle of woods anyway, even when we're at home, so.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, we just acquired
yeah.
another. We just acquired another little over ½ acre of property, so nobody can build on it. It's going to remain woodland.
Oh, that's always good. It's a good feeling to have, knowing that.
It's been for that property next to ours has been for sale for a couple of years, and put in a bid on it when it first went up for sale, and then they said no, and then they took it off the market. When they put it back up on the market, we gave them another bid. We gave them the same price, and they said no. And then 7 months later, they called us and said, hey, looks like you gave us an offer on this, and can we ask why you're bidding so low? And we said, yeah, we're not going to build on it, because in order to build on it, you got to build a retention pond, you got to clear a whole bunch of wood. You know, you got a whole bunch of timber that's going to have to be cleared. Some of that oak is, you know, a couple 100-year oak, and it's, you know, 60 foot tall.
Oh.
So it's like,
So, yeah.
you know, it's like you're talking about, you know, the better part of 60 grand and just clearing and retention pond and build up in order to build on it. So, and they said, well, why do you need a retention pond? Well, if we don't build a retention pond, then the lower portion of our property would flood.
Oh, it would, wouldn't it? Oh, that's smart.
So it's like, you got to build the retention pond. There's no way you can get around it. So, you know, we'd already had it assessed for it.
I'm hearing you.
So then they said, oh, that's why your offer's so low. We said, yeah. They said, okay, what are you willing to do if we accept your offer? And the only concessions that were made were, we'll pay the closing costs. We'll pay all the closing costs for the seller.
Oh, that ain't bad.
So the seller didn't have to pay any closing fees.
So you're getting the one that's to the right of you, right? When you pull in the driveway, that's to the right?
Yep. So that extends the property down another 300 plus feet. It's like 340 feet, I think is what it extends down. Now it's going.
Wow, I didn't even know that. Come back and
we didn't even have to pour gasoline.
You didn't do nothing to it?
No. Sat here and watched it. It was just glowing embers underneath, and then all of a sudden, there you go.
Oh, thank God I didn't kill the fire. That's what I thought I did. I was like, oh man.
I told you didn't kill it, man.
I was like, we'll be ending this
It's
shortly.
just got to heat up, and once it heats up, it'll start going, and then the rest of it'll heat up. And once the rest of it heats up, then
let's finish what I was doing then, huh?
Blaze. If I wasn't so full from the meat that I just ate, I'd eat more meat.
Dude, hot dogs would be good right now, though.
Dude, hot dogs would be great, but
I got hot dogs.
like, once I go down that hole.
Oh, dude, I'm down for hot dogs though. Too bad you ain't got no marshmallow. I don't do candy.
I don't do candy either. I mean, I do it every once in a while, but
I'm not saying marshmallows are candy, kids.
no, marshmallows are definitely candy.
Come on, I got some young kids that watch this.
Anything that goes good with chocolate is candy.
Yeah, it's candy. It's
and
sugar.
Marshmallows are solid sugar.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That is the definition of candy.
Oh, I hope I didn't mess it up again.
Because candy is pretty much solid sugar. So,
yeah.
Whew. So the current time right now is 11:24.
Oh, wow. What's the temperature?
This isn't entirely accurate. It says 64, but I'm betting that it's probably closer to 56, 57.
It's cool. Over at my house, if you just go outside and actually put a fire, the deer will come up to the clover mound and just chill. In the daytime, stepdad gets some bucks that'll come up.
All the deer by my house are super skittish.
Call them red.
What?
The buck that comes up to the fire pit, red. Like there's certain bucks that I try not to go after.
So I saw that buck out of one video. It's a nice looking set of antlers that that buck's got. That dude was right up here.
Oh, on the trail camera?
Yeah, on the trail cam. So
You gonna go the far left?
in the morning, no, I'll probably go center. Probably go right in Pinegrove. Go all the way up instead of doing what I did this morning.
Well, then I'll go to one. That's the far east, right?
Far eastwood is the one where that buck was at.
Yeah, I like that one. I think that one has a different lean than the other one, the middle one.
The one that's on the north side has got a, once you're in it, it's totally comfortable.
What do you want to plant there? Oats?
I want to plant oats over there on that.
Yeah, I want to go sit in the oat field.
Yeah.
Or the oat stand.
The oat stand.
Oats.
Oats. No haul.
I want to go sit at the oats.
No haul, just oats.
And we're at 40%. How hot is it? No, it's not
Probably
even
about 700 degrees
actually,
right there in the center of that fire.
It's pretty hot. Let's scoot you back, guys.
Try not to melt yet.
Oh, we just scoot you back 2 feet. Yeah, the GoPro's hot.
Say it fired probably about 700 degrees at the core of that thing, man. Melt metal.
We can put some of the glass bottles, those whatever we find around from, you know, like the old Coca-Cola bottles in there.
Oh, yeah.
We can make those things those people are selling.
Oh yeah, totally.
All that is putting it in a stove or a kiln at a certain temperature, and it just melts. We can. That's how you get it. People like that are
I gotta
like.
say though, that Goose Island one was really cool because they had no burn marks on it, and you could see all the graphics on it.
Google it. If you YouTube it, you'll see how you can do it really simple and easy. Some people just use a blowtorch too. If you got a nice torch, you know, you can just sit there and melt
I mean, you
up.
could do it with solid glass.
Yeah, well, you got to heat the whole glass at all the same temperature, and then you just slowly fold it. I learned that from doing the soft glass. That's probably one of the coolest things that I got to learn how to do in my life was that soft glass. And that's from Alua Glass Gallery, old guy that teaches. He does the Minnesota State Fair, I guess, and teaches people how to do soft glass at the fair. He's got a beautiful studio up in by the Brule River. Probably butchering the city's name, Alua. O-U-L-O.
O-U-L-O?
Yeah, it's Swedish for Norway.
Rolo?
Aulu.
Rolo?
That's where I got to try Highlander beef for the first time in my life, and that's when I stopped eating 99% cow. Or beef. Dude, it's on the left and right.
Yeah. It's coming from the south, man. The stuff that's coming from the south is the stuff that's going to bring rain. That stuff to the north of us. So right now the camera is facing west.
Which camera?
GoPro.
Oh, so the people that are watching are looking west.
They're looking west.
Yep.
Because this road is perpendicular east to west.
Comment in the chat if you knew you were looking west. Because in theory, if you're sitting down on your couch, or if you're sitting in your car, or if you're on a plane or a boat watching this, or if you're on X or YouTube, what position were you sitting? Were you facing to the east and knowing that we were watching this as it's facing to the west? Or were you sitting north, looking at the northern lights while we were looking to the west?
There's plenty of lights to the north, man. A lot of lightning. A good bit. A few flashes to the south. So far away you can't hear it anymore.
No, it was a peaceful storm so far, man. Oh my goodness! Like,
there
wow.
was a couple moments where it was pretty heavy, but it's just really heavy rain.
Yeah, the downpour was kind of crazy about 2 hours ago, right before we started cooking.
Yeah.
Dude, that downpour out in the
woods.
there, that was stupid. I'm just sitting here.
Dude,
like,
I threw on.
Did you see the lightning?
Yeah,
though?
but,
Like,
I was looking at the lightning and I'm going.
Oh.
And then you sent me that message.
Yeah, I was like, this guy's in a tree, all aluminum around you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just thinking lightning rod.
I said, well,
I got carbon fiber.
And I'm thinking to myself, well, I've never been hit by lightning before. If it's gonna happen, it might happen now.
Remember that time we went fishing,
dude.
30 years ago or whatever?
That was.
Yeah,
what year was that? That was
pits.
1990.
That was messed up. That freaked me out. I had that 64 C10.
That was in 1997 when we went.
Okay, I had the 64 C10 we took out there.
Yep. And
dude, that lightning was like 2 feet away, 3 feet away.
We can hear the.
I hit the stop sign, or what was that? Because you were driving my truck, right? Didn't you go get it? Or,
yeah, I went and got it because we parked all the way. Remember, we parked like.
I don't know where that we parked.
We parked like 4.5 miles away.
Yeah.
And I ran the whole distance to get there in a downpour, with tornado sirens going off. And I bet you way back up at your house, at the end of York House Road.
Those are the Delaney pits in Illinois,
Yep,
right?
Delaney
the
pits.
Delaney pits.
And,
Oh my God, that
well,
was
we called
sick.
them York House pits because they were at the end of York House.
Yeah, the York House pits. My bad.
But, yeah. And I drove all the way over to York House. And no sooner than you got into the driver's seat, because I scooted over. And I was soaking wet. We're both freezing cold. We're sitting there like, the heat's on. Let's just warm up a minute. We'll just sit here for a minute, because we were backed into that little area. And there was no houses there.
No, just on a weird corner. There's
Yeah.
a tree there. I remember a tree. I remember
Yeah.
the stop sign because it was daylight
yeah.
for a second.
And then,
Like, boom.
and then the lightning struck, and it was a sign that said no parking.
Is that what that was?
There's
There's
a
a
no
sign. I
parking
remember a
sign.
sign. I was like, oh my God.
And it was literally probably maybe 15 foot away from your truck.
We had a stringer and a northern on there.
Yep. We had a big northern on there.
Yeah.
And that was on the stringer. That was in the bucket in the back. Because you said, all right, I'll carry the fish.
Dude, that was crazy.
You said, I'll
night.
carry the fish and I'll carry the rods. Here's my keys. Run back and grab my truck. So I ran back and grabbed the truck and drove it over there.
That was the closest I've ever got to lightning. It was
And
like 3
And
feet.
it literally just went pop, pop, pop. Remember that?
That was a pop. Like,
It was-
dude, that
but
was like,
there was no like
woo,
lightning. There was
there's no
thunder.
warning. There was like right there. You're
There was
like,
no-
boom.
There was no thunder sound.
No, there's no. Well, it stays on.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Well,
just
yeah.
put it because I want to see the battery.
But yeah, there was
powers.
no thunder sound, and it just went pop, pop, pop. And I remember you looked at me and said, "Okay, we've warmed up long enough. Let's go."
That freaked me out.
And it rained all the way back, and then when we got back to my house, we cleaned that northern, and
You want to hear something funny?
we baked it. We baked it in butter in my oven. In my apartment.
That was over. Yeah, we're not gonna say what city, but yeah,
Yeah.
that was in that little.
That little crappy apartment on
Yeah,
the corner.
that was it.
Man.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we were staying when my daughter was born.
I was
And
telling.
so that was 26 years ago. So 26 years ago.
Yeah, I still don't know how to clean a northern.
You know,
I don't care.
cleaning them's the easy part.
Dude, I throw that northern on that grill right there,
Dude,
like it
the
was a
hard
36-inch northern fit on that Mr. Buddy.
I will tell you that, the hardest part about doing northern is if you're gonna.
We're on 39%. We're okay. So GoPro can go from 100%, I don't even know what we were actually at when I first started. But the GoPro
We were at 50% when you first started.
at the power.
Yep.
Okay, so we're at 50%. We went. Is that 28 minutes? Or is that 30?
I don't know.
I
I'm an
can't
old
see it.
man and I can't read stuff that says.
So I think we went, well, whatever, we're at 33%, so we're not sure exactly how long we've been filming this, but we're still here.
It's been a while.
It has been a 39 minutes, 38 minutes.
I'd say. At
Well, we'll
least
find out, because it said 30-something.
Because I was over there. Now I'm over here.
Did we start it when you were over on the right-hand side?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. So you were west of me, but you were north of me.
I was north of you, and now I am east of you. Well, actually,
You're
I'm
south of me.
you. I'm south of
Yeah,
you.
you're south right now.
But my back
I'm
is
north.
facing east.
Video camera's facing west.
I'm about to have to go pass out, man. I'm getting done.
It's almost 12. Well, let's see if the next number turns, because it's either going to turn 30 or it's going to turn 40. So if it turns 40, we still, yeah. So let's go until the next, and then we'll shut it off, because it's going to die anyway.
Yeah. But no, it's been a fun day. Hopefully tomorrow produces something, decent.
Well, I'm going to sit on.
But the same thing happened to me last year. The first time I came out, I didn't see anything.
Well, it's been hot for the past like 3 months.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and then I didn't see anything the first day, and then the second day that I went out, then I had a couple come in. So we'll see. I'll get up there early and get comfy, cozy.
Unless it's pouring rain at 5 a.m., then I'm not going out there. But if it's pouring rain, I'm gonna stay and sleep in, and I'll go out in the afternoon. But if it's not pouring rain, I'll go. We'll see.
So, if it's nice,
I'm gonna.
If it's nice, I'll go do the oat.
Yeah. Go do
Oat stand.
the
I'll
oat.
sit in that for probably like.
I ain't staying out past 8:30.
So you're gonna be there about 8:30 then. What time are you going out? 5:30, whatever.
6:30. Don't get light until about 6. I like to creep in there before it gets light out.
So.
It just depends. If it's
not
pouring,
like the rabbits right now. Woo, man.
the rabbits is getting you, bro.
So.
You little bastards.
There's no real plans. What's today? Today's Saturday.
It is Saturday.
All right, today's Saturday, and when are you heading back south?
Tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow what?
Tomorrow evening.
Oh, okay. So you
Probably-
get. So all right.
Probably like 7. Well, it depends. You know.
You're gonna leave it at night. You gonna do a night hunt or?
Yeah, I'll do the evening hunt. Afternoon hunt.
So I still got food. I get. So
Yeah, you know, cook something eventually. That pan.
ooh.
I keep putting that off. I keep putting off cleaning the pan.
Well, the pan's super easy because you got a stone pan,
Yeah,
right?
it's a stone pan.
Which I would like to learn more about, because if that's actually like a legit stone pan that you dig.
So,
How old is it?
I've had it for a little over a year and a half.
All right. Well, let me know about
It's-
that pan.
So it's stainless steel with a non-stick stone covering. It will never chip or crack.
Dude, they say that all the time, though. How
But you know what? All my
confident are
Teflon
you?
ones,
Is that
ones.
Teflon or I thought
No.
it was a concrete or thing?
No, it's more like it's some sort of heat-treated stone.
Is it stone or is it like that shit you drive on in your garage? Because that's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like, but no, it's like some sort of stone covering.
Okay.
And the stone gets hot. It's a non-stick pan. It works.
It does. Well, you look at what it did with the Land O'Lakes butter in it.
Yeah, man. I mean,
That's
it
pretty good. And
produces
those
good stuff.
steaks were seared.
Yeah. So
Like, they're
the only
nice.
thing that it says to do.
Dude, thanks, man. That was a good steak.
Yeah.
Like, it was
I
easy to
enjoy
chew.
cooking
It wasn't,
that.
like, nasty.
It was nice and tender. It had the peppers made it.
Oh, it's
taste
40
really
minutes.
good.
So we're at 40
We're at
minutes
40
and we're at
minutes.
30. That ain't bad. 40 minutes, 39% on a GoPro. GoPro's chilling tonight. The
That
fire's
log
at a
is
perfect
screaming.
stage.
That log is screaming to be kicked underneath that other log. Is what's happening.
Yeah, but technically it's good to just leave it where it's at. And then
Yeah.
tomorrow, well, you're leaving tomorrow night, but
No, we'll still have one during the day.
I'll probably cook some hot dogs. I might have hot dogs in a little bit.
I need to brush.
Wait,
I
it's
need-
actually going to be 12, right?
Yeah, it's.
I got toothpaste if you need toothpaste.
No, I got that covered. It's 11:40 at the moment.
Always
so-
brush your teeth when you camp, people. That's why I
Yeah,
like
take care
bottled
of your
water.
teeth. You know.
My teeth are trash, dude, from beer bottle. Like when I was
Oh,
younger
yeah.
and shit, like in the
Oh, yeah.
90s with all the acid and
Mm-hmm.
whatever else I did when I was like stupid and not, responsible. My teeth are, smoke sucks. My teeth are trash. Or technically I was stupid. I panicked because I'm not educated on certain things in life, and I just went to a dentist anywhere I found because I was in pain. And I had him pull my tooth, and my dentist, before he passed away, God rest his soul, Mr. Paul, he told me all I had to do was just cap it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I didn't know.
that was like half the. That's the thing. With
Dude,
the
it was
old
like
dentist.
2 o'clock in the morning when it cracked because I was eating peanut brittle from. Yeah, literally, it was a freak accident. Went to the emergency room. They gave me some kind of clove, like some fabric with like clove or whatever stuff on it. Did that, went to the dentist. I was like, well, just pull it because I thought my dentist would just be able to do whatever. that I didn't realize would, you know, now I'm dealing with like the after effects of, you know, not going to the dentist and listening.
Well, I listened, and I had pretty good teeth there for a while.
Well, I'm not domesticated like you are.
I domesticated.
Like, I'm good. I don't pee in the house.
I listened to the dentist, you know, when he said, you know, brush your teeth and,
Well, I don't pee in the house.
you know, and all that stuff.
So technically, I'm pretty good. I'm not
I
as
only pee in the
domesticated
house
as I used to be.
I only pee in the house 50% of the time. Man.
Yeah, I like peeing outside myself.
You know, pretty much everybody that comes over to my house pees outside, man.
Yeah, it's awkward peeing
you know,
inside somebody's house.
You know, the woman, she always gets upset and says, why does everybody got pee outside?
Ooh, that smoke is
And I
bad.
said, well, you know, because, you know, you live in the woods and there's nobody around to really watch you pee outside, so.
Well, pooping inside the house is just awkward.
No. You know,
because it's like, I wouldn't mind taking a nice poop, you know, and depending on if you got a nice toilet, the poop comes out quick. Like at the studio I used to have in Illinois, you sit on that toilet, you're done. Like, I was like, man, I took a picture of that toilet. I was like, this is amazing.
Then you have the toilet that I have, and the seat's so comfortable on it that you just sit there for 15 minutes until your legs go numb.
Oh, yeah. See, I want the one that just make your knees are slightly above you. The angle of the seat itself, the dynamics of the different curves and shit on the one. Like, I sat on that, and it was like, boom. I was like,
you
wow.
just got the toilet tutorial. Yeah.
Well, it's all about the bowels. Like, you gotta sit a certain way. Like, you know, traditionally, our ancestors used the bathroom the best. The problem is we ended up getting toilets. I'm out of water. I'm sorry.
No. We're all good, man. We're all good. We're all good. There's some rumbles to the south. We gonna get
oh my god, that smoke is insane, dude. Like, that's basically all oak. That's what I found was over there.
Oak and pine. I put a bunch of pine in.
Here, let's turn the light on so people can actually see how crazy this wind is. It just fluctuates. Can you see it? Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
It'll just come right at us. I got asthma, technically, I guess. This is what my doctor said. What are we at? Oh, we're at 29%. And we're at 40. So we'll end this probably at 1 hour if you want. And that'd be like perfect. Actually, this is going to die probably anytime.
Before I keep that log in the fire.
Well, I'm still going to be up longer than this GoPro is going to be alive tonight. Oh, but like I was saying, instead of the oats also, which I wouldn't probably even just sit here. I can sit here. I can sit in my back. I can actually sit where my Jeep is because I was thinking about that. I can just lay down, and then if I see a deer, I can just shoot from the back of my tailgate while you're up in your deer stand. Because you're saying I can just sit over by the tree, which is a perfect idea, right? Which is perfect, but I can. It's only 10 shot. We've already dialed in the bow. Yeah. I'm dialed in all the way down at the bottom. I can from farther back, like literally, I can just sit there, roll over, grab the
45 yards from. Probably 45 yards from the.
Yeah, so technically, so if you're gonna go up there, I'll just let me know though. You know what I mean, like.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because I'm an idiot. You know me, I'm stubborn.
Yeah, no, you'll sleep.
Well, yeah, I don't want to though. I'm just that guy. I'll be like, oh. Like literally, I'll be that guy. I want to get up. I'm gonna get up at like 4:50. Relax, breathe. Eat one of those things that I'm not supposed to eat. What are they? Those peanut butter things. Nutty Buddy. From Sara Lee, I think it is.
Those are Little Debbie's.
Little Debbie's, yeah. Little Debbie.
Or Big Deborah, because, you know, she's like 50
she's probably
now,
old by
and
now, right?
she's like, you know...
She's a gilf.
She definitely got away 300 pounds eating all them sweets. I'm a fan of Big Deborah.
Yeah.
Fine snacks.
That could
Now, if they just make a snack called the chocolate starfish, that would be the best. I mean, they got all sorts of weird names for them.
So, there's a place, they've been there forever. When I used to work in Lake Geneva, right down the street,
I know where you're
by the old,
about.
there's a place on the corner. They used to make all the caramel in front of you and all the different candies and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It starts with, I don't know what it is, but it's on the corner. You know what was really weird? Downstairs, somewhere in Lake Geneva, on Highway 50 and stuff, just a little bit past Center Street, you go in the basement, it was a choo-choo thing. It was all about trains or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But they had a decent, French fries and cheeseburger. I'd go there for lunch sometimes. My jade Buddha that I own that's in my display case is actually from that jewelry store right downtown that had the 2 gold food dogs in the building. That's a nice family.
So you mentioned great cheeseburger, and I will tell you, out of all the places that I've ever been in,
Slow down, wait a minute. So are you talking about Illinois or Wisconsin?
I'm talking the entire world. I've been all over the planet touring.
You have.
You know, as a touring musician.
With famous
I have
bands,
had
too.
cheeseburgers in multiple countries. I had cheeseburgers in Colombia. I had cheeseburgers in Germany. I had cheeseburgers in Sweden. I had cheeseburgers in Czech Republic, Switzerland. You know, I mean, in Poland too. I had cheeseburger in Poland.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I will tell you that the best one that I ever had, the best flavored cheeseburger, and nobody ever believes this, was none other than the cafeteria, the employee cafeteria at Six Flags Great America in Green. They had the best tasting cheeseburger.
So were they using ground meat and they made it in their own patties and gave it to you?
Yeah.
Or was it a disc?
No, it was all ground. It was fresh ground beef.
Well, that don't count.
It was all fresh
That doesn't
ground
count,
beef.
though.
What, fresh ground beef?
No, well, I can say that I make the best goddamn cheeseburger you'll ever fucking have in your life. If you want to try tomorrow, but you can't have onions, but I can do it. I can call up my stepdad, get his rest. No, hold on.
And I honestly think
I'm
it
not
was
trying
the
to be a
bread.
dick.
I'm honestly
not trying to be
thinking it was the bread, man.
So the bread...
Because the bread has a lot
Bread
to do
has
with the cheeseburger.
98% to do with a cheeseburger.
And I gotta say,
What kind of bread were they using? That's what when you first started telling me about the cheeseburger, first thing that came to my mind was the bread.
So
because it's all about the bread. The bread has to be
the bread was a big part of it.
Has to be moist.
The bread was
not moist.
The bread was soft.
Soft.
The bread was soft. It was tasty.
Was it a sesame bun? Or
no,
was it not?
No, it wasn't a sesame
Was it
bun.
a hamburger bun?
It was a burger bun, but
was it like a big bun or
but
a
it had some
bun?
type. It had some type of
Was
seasoning on top of the bread.
Was it a butter bun?
No, it wasn't.
Was it like a Hawaiian bread bun?
It was a white bread bun, but it had some type of Just
Small,
it was like you know,
what size?
You know the burgers
McDonald's bun?
No, you know the burgers that you get at Six Flags.
Okay. I've never ate a burger at Six
Flags. You've seen them though.
No,
you have. Well,
I've never seen a burger.
They're about
okay.
So
like an AM/PM, like an AM/PM looking burger. AM/PM is a decent. I don't want one. So. I literally...
The only thing I can tell you is that the bread was really good, and it made the cheeseburger.
Here you go.
I mean...
For the people watching. can you get this same burger at any of the stands, or is there a specific stand, or do you have to work specifically at Great America's cafeteria?
See, and I couldn't tell you because I've never had a burger. I mean,
Okay.
I've never had
So,
another burger
all right.
at Six Flags Great America.
Besides that, wait, what? You never had a burger? Well,
I never had
that
one
place,
from any place that was like, you know, like a guest portion.
Okay, besides
only at the
besides
employee
being
one,
an
so.
employee
Mhm.
working at it, because that's totally biased. You can't even do that. Because I say my stepdad's cheeseburger, hands down, whatever the hell seasoning he's got concocted that's been sitting for like since 1990 or since 1950 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that flavor that he puts on the fucking burger
on the actual
is
burger.
like phenomenal.
See, and I've
But,
had a lot of good burgers, but I've never had
outside of where you worked.
Yeah.
Where would you say would have the best cheeseburger? I can tell you my top 2 cheeseburgers on earth.
I would say
not over to like Switzerland cheeseburgers.
So second to that, the place is not there anymore. Second to that was, I mean, theoretically it's a burger, yes, but it's a different type of burger.
What do you mean different burger?
It's a different type of burger. So it's not your traditional. It's not your traditional cheeseburger.
What do you mean traditional?
So,
I'm saying bare bones cheeseburger.
Okay, so but
straight up burger fries.
I can't go because you got
I
straight
have
up
followers
burger.
all across the world.
Yeah, straight up burger fries, but
burger fries.
Duty's Burgers.
Okay, Duty's
in Tupelo, Mississippi. It's no longer there.
Right.
The only thing that's left is the It was in a dining rail car, was where the restaurant was. It was on the corner of Gloucester and Main Street, and I used to go there when I was a kid and teenager, and then they closed it down. All that's left is the dining car, which is at the Tupelo City Museum. You can't even get one of their burgers anymore. But their burgers were second to that. But,
so would that be like a sloppy place if you make, you know what I mean, like a diner?
I mean, they were a good
like
greasy. They were a grease pit.
Okay,
I mean, like
perfect. Okay,
you got
right.
triple grease with your French fries. Put it that way. The burger was greasy. I mean, they were just good. They were good flavored burgers, but
so you know where
the guy's griddle was just seasoned so perfect.
I understand. I completely understand. You know where my used to be? I'm not going to say the name, but you know where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like a sign. That's all I'm going to say. Like it's red, whatever. Okay. But the lady there, last time I went there, because I've been going there since I was like before I can drive.
Mm-hmm.
Over there off like 52nd and 30 Lewis or whatever, 32nd.
Oh, yeah.
You pull up, railroad, roller skates kind of thing, whatever.
Oh, yeah,
Went there, the girl was complete. God, that smells his ass. Allergies are like trash. Was the service was a complete nightmare. I'd never go back.
The last time you went there?
Yeah, I was like, this is whatever.
So
that double bacon cheeseburger right there and a root beer with some of their cheese squares.
I will tell you this.
Nightmare. That's a pretty decent but I found out.
So I was
new owners.
Yep.
New
owners.
burgers wasn't even patties. They were disc.
Oh.
They were the frozen discs. I'm a sucker because of my parents owning restaurants and stuff. They screwed me in life.
They got new. When was
There's
the
a new owner. Yeah, they
when was
bought
the last
it
time you were there?
This 3 months ago, 4 months
okay.
ago, maybe. Like literally, like I was right there, like literally.
Because I was there last time I was
9
there.
or 19%.
I can't tell.
Okay.
But the last time I was there was probably like, it's got to be.
That was in 2024.
I don't think I've been there since 2018 or 2019.
Oh, dude. So yeah, then, it was decent.
What I always ordered.
Oh, what'd you order, man? You didn't order
I always ordered.
They have the best bacon cheeseburgers.
So I always ordered. So they had a combo cheeseburger.
Okay.
It was a double cheeseburger with bacon on it. So you got.
Their bread was amazing.
Their bread was amazing. So you got
Toronto, I think, or something.
So it was a combo cheeseburger, and it was a bratwurst patty, and then a regular burger patty, on the bottom. So it's a regular burger patty on the bottom and a
Wait,
bratwurst
really?
patty on the top. And then you got a piece of cheese and 3 slices of bacon in between the patties, and then
Oh, I've
another
never even
piece
tried.
of cheese
See,
with 3
I
slices of
always
bacon
just
on the
got
top.
done eating double cheeseburger.
Yeah. What I was trying to
Alright.
think what they called it. They called it, oh, I remember what they called it.
Remember the driving down the street?
They called it the name of the place.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
The name of the place, Worst
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Burger.
about. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a
wouldn't try
bratwurst
that.
patty. It was bratwurst patty with a burger.
That was probably good bratwurst too.
Oh,
I
dude,
bet it was. Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I'd go up there.
Dude,
So
I
they started making those. They started making those when I was a teenager. And every Friday night, I would go over to my grandparents' house and stay the night. And me and my grandfather would watch wrestling till 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, till ever when he decided to go to bed.
Nice.
And
you'd
but
stop
for
there.
dinner, the standard dinner was they would call an order, and then we'd go pick it up.
Nice.
And
Oh,
then
perfect.
after I started driving, they would call and order it. I would go by their house. My grandmother would bring me out money.
It was all over a root beer. That's why the lady
Yep.
was.
And then I would go up there and I would pick up.
They had good root beer. They make root beer there.
I would pick up a gallon of root beer.
Yeah, they made it there.
And I would grab a whole.
I'm in my Jeep, and I'm sitting there, and I'm hypoglycemic, right? So I can't have that much sugar anymore.
Yeah.
So I asked the lady or the girl, right? And I'm just like, I'm a happy human, dude. You know it, right? I'm like, hey, what's the size? And she's just looking at her. She wasn't even paying attention to me or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there like hungry, starving. I've been craving this for like whatever, you know. And all of a sudden, this girl's like, excuse me. I was like, whoa. And I already got treated like crap at my own business. You know, I'm like, what? Like my money's tight right now. I'm trying to help my parents. Like, what are you doing? Like, I was like,
I just wanted
I was like, I'm good. I don't want your. I was like, and then she went and talked crap to the lady, and the lady looked at me, and I was just like, I'm not dumb. And I was like, hey, I'm done. I was like, I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm like, this ain't cool. Like, you're like, whatever.
I haven't been back there in a long time. They had really good cheese curds.
Yeah, new owners. They used to have cheese squares. They didn't have cheese curds.
Oh, they
had cheese squares.
They used to have the best cheese.
Dude, they had the best food. I love their. I would literally. They probably still have good food.
I
would not go there ever again after being treated like a degenerate piece of crap.
Oh, I mean, I was really sad as a teenager when they closed Al's.
Did you treat my grandmother like that or my son like that, dude? Like, no.
Yeah. Like when they closed Al's Drive-In down.
Oh, that was yeah.
I mean, that was in. They closed Al's Drive-In down in what 90? I think it was 98. They closed it down. And I was sad about that because I went there all the time too.
What about barbecue? Who do you think's got the best barbecue?
When we're talking about Al's Drive-In is no longer there, but they filmed. That was where they got the sign for Happy Days. That was from Al's Drive-In.
Yeah, so that is true.
From that show, that wasn't where they filmed it at, but that was.
Monday, Happy Days.
Yeah, that wasn't where they filmed it at, but that was where they took the sign from.
We're almost at an hour.
And it's funny, you know, they always associated.
It's gonna take a week for it to upload.
They always associated it with, you know, Happy Days with Kenosha, Wisconsin, or not with Kenosha, with Milwaukee.
Yeah, it was Milwaukee, and then the '70s show was Kenosha.
No, the '70s show
was
Sheboygan.
No, they talk about Kenosha.
They talk about Kenosha, but they talk about Sheboygan more.
Is that where probably Sheboygan?
So geographically, Point Place doesn't exist, but the way that they describe Point Place, they describe it as being a like right outside of Sheboygan. So they don't tell you whether it's north or south, but they reference going to Manitowoc often.
Yeah, they do.
And Manitowoc's only 30 minutes north of Sheboygan. So and then they reference going to Sheboygan as if Sheboygan's only like a 10-minute drive. In Milwaukee, when they talk about going to Milwaukee, they say Milwaukee is an hour drive away to go to Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Which would put it right about at Sheboygan.
Here they are.
So, oh, you hear that? It's an owl. Or at least it was an owl.
Alright, we're at 5%. Alright, bye guys.
5% bye. Catch you later.
Thanks for watching.